Hi, my name is Ana Morales and I'm a wildlife biologist and falconer from Fundación Águilas de los Andes. This foundation was started in 2015, but our rehab center, Centro de Rehabilitación de Aves Rapaces San Isidro, was started about 30 years ago, at least the whole project. About 24 years ago, we moved from Cali to here to Pereira, and since then we've been here. We are the only raptor rehabilitation center that is focused on raptors. We use falconry techniques and we get a lot of birds from all over the country. We try to focus our work on falcons that need these techniques and eagles and other hawks that need these techniques, but we still get every single species, or not every single species, but most of the more common species that get and go to rehab in other centers, and they need our specialized work. Like I was telling you, this is a black and chestnut eagle in its juvenile plumage. As they grow older, they will turn a little bit darker, like you can see here in my shirt. It will be black and chestnut, like its name suggests. And these are taxidermies that we have done from former patients that didn't make it, sadly, but they are a great example of what a raptor looks like and how they can look, so people can come here and learn a little bit and watch them from close. Here we have a solitary eagle too, we have an ornate hawk eagle, and then we have a black hawk eagle. All of them have been patients here in our center and sadly didn't make it, but now they have an education purpose. Like I was telling you, the black and chestnut eagle is a medium to large eagle that lives in the montane forests of South America, talking about 1800 to 2800 meters above the sea level, and it's one of the most endangered Andean eagle species right now, mostly because of conflict. They prey on fowl, on domestic fowl usually, and they get shot a lot. So a lot of our eagles that we get here, I think all of them were shot and sadly didn't make it. We work with this eagle, like I told you, because it's one of the most endangered species. It's an eagle that we say it's very Colombian because it was first discovered and described to science from an individual that was hunted in the Bogota savannah. So we say it's a Colombian bird because of that, and not a lot of people know about this. It's actually the emblem of the Risaralda department, which is it's a fairly new thing, but since we live here, we're working with this species, and we want people to get to know it, so they recognize it and they love it, and then they take care of it, because you will not conserve what you don't know.
Orange-breasted falcon if there's one thing you need to learn about raptors in general, is that most of the times the females are bigger than the males. So she is about 550 grams and our males are about 320 grams. So there's a big difference between these two. It's one of the most rare falcon species in the world. We don't know a whole lot about them, at least not in Colombia. There is a reproduction program in the US for releasing these falcons in Central America, but there's not a whole lot of effort into studying this species, at least not here in Colombia and not in South America. Here you can see Felix. Felix is a male ornate hawk eagle, Pisaetus ornatus. This eagle can be found in Central and South America, lowland forests, and is considered one of the most beautiful birds of prey in the world. Sadly, he was trafficked, a victim of illegal wildlife trade, and he's a human imprint. So even though he can survive in the wild, he's probably going to look for people, so we don't release him because he will end up getting in trouble. Another person can take him, or he can just get shot. So he's going to live with us forever.
Okay, so this is Morgan, our black and chestnut eagle. She's a female. Sadly, she was shot and she's blind in one eye, which deems her unreleasable. As our flagship species, she's an education ambassador right now, so she's being trained. She's just getting over a little bit of an infection she got a couple of weeks ago. She's fine, she's doing great right now, and we're going to start training her so she can go visit these communities that have issues with this species. Black and chestnut eagle is a highly endangered eagle species through South America, especially in Colombia. We have them in all the montane forests around 1800 to 2800 meters above the sea level, which is one of the habitats that's been more deforested right now to plant avocado, to plant coffee, for coffee plantations, and other fruits like that. So whenever we cut this forest, we go in, we get in contact with these species. We bring our domestic animals. So she preys on chickens, usually, maybe turkeys, even a cat, maybe a small dog can be a fairly easy prey for her. So this gets her in trouble and gets her shot, which is what happened to Morgan probably. She was a juvenile when she came in. Now she's almost a full adult. She still has maybe half a year to go to get that full-on plumage. Education ambassadors we have right now. To where we're flying our Harris hawks. Stay with us so you can see how we exercise them daily, basically.
We can observe that the biologist has the eagle in her hands, ready to fly. The other biologist collects with specimens some that the eagle recognizes. The eagle moves to where the biologist is and receives a reward for completing the room. The biologist uses half-deckled braid with bait to lure the eagle into attacking its prey.
The black-chested eagle is a large, solitary bird with broad wings, a short tail, and dark gray plumage. It feeds on medium-sized mammals and lives on inaccessible cliffs or in the canopies of tall trees.
The spectacled owl is a large bird of prey that lives in tropical forests. Its distribution ranges from Mexico to Argentina.